I'm Steve Morales. I moved to Hayward in 1974 when the third Birkie was taking place. And I worked for Tony Wise, and he was trying to develop a cross-country ski business there at Telemark Lodge. I got hired to do all things Nordic. And so I did that for 2 winters. It seemed as though the sport was really growing, and there was no place in the area really for people to get equipment. So I opened New Moon Ski Shop in 1976. I was able to turn something I love to do into a job. I've done 2 Cordelopets, which actually were the most fun races. I did those with my 16, 17-year-old daughter. In a couple of weeks, I'll do my 40th Birkie. The first Birkies were classic only. Skating was invented and introduced to the world by an American cross-country skier. It was '82 because it was the year Bill Koch won the World Cup. Really quickly, all the other World Cup athletes realized if they didn't do this, they were going to keep getting beaten. And so they started skating, and then citizens took it up. My first shop was probably 10% the size of the shop that we're in today. Melissa helped out, and she became every bit as integral to New Moon as I was, maybe more so. People in the community were starting to get into skiing, and there were people starting to come here because they were skiing at Telemark. People bought everything except 1 pair of boots and 2 pair of skis. So at the end of the year, I had a totally empty building. And then I closed it for the summer and reopened again in the following fall. So for the first 10 or 12 years, I was only open in the winters. Joel and Chris had been working for me for quite a while when they bought the store. I think Joel had been here 5 years and Chris had been here 9 years. The business was growing and I needed some help picking up the load. It was great having them here, and I'm just so glad they're here now because they've continued what I started and made it even better. It's a cool thing. It has continued to amaze me, the development of skiing here, how important it is to this community and how many people who have come here now to build or complete or finish their lives around skiing. That wasn't the case in 1978. With all the developments that have gone on in the last 4 or 5 years, there's a whole new energy here. It's going to really grow a great deal. There's going to be a lot more participation, and I continue to be amazed.